Hello, Zephyr. Hello, hello, hello. Don't worry, I'm here. Do not fear, I am here. I was taking a nap. I am here now. I exist. And yeah, don't worry. Here I am. So, yeah. Yeah. So, don't worry. Misa here. Corey, I am fantastic. You know, just chilling. Just chilling. Existing, you know. Yo, Nashwin, how you doing? Alrighty, so we are back. I am finally bringing back Review My Gameplay. I am finally bringing back Rate My Team. And this time, when I'm doing Rate My Team, I'm going to be doing a lot more harsh criticism. But I'm also going to be basing it off of how well could you compete within the top 10K. So your teams are going to be evaluated on a couple of factors, and I'm not going to be doing it under the most regime of regimes. So I'm not going to be a dictator. Ooh, tea. Thank you. Yes, very hot. There it is. My thingy. I'm not going to do it under the regime of evil. So I'm not going to look at everything has to be Z plus or Z. I'm going to be looking at, is your equips at least S? Ali, I am doing okay these days, actually. I'm just sleepy. Like, I woke up at 6 in the morning, I think. Or maybe earlier. Emily, when did I wake up today? 6 in the morning. So I'm just tired, you know? Tired. Corey, like I said to Ali and Nashwin, and Zephyr, well, to all of you, I'm doing fine. It's just, I woke up at 6. It is now 2:05 p.m. And I'm a little tired. That's all. But yeah, so we're bringing back Rate My Team. Obviously, this is going to be Review My Gameplay. So any Tournament of Power, any PvP, any what other modes are there? PvE and co-op stuff that you want me to review and see where you're fecking up. I'll be there to review it. It's so much easier being a backseat player than it is to actually play. I know that because you make more mistakes when you play than when you don't. I mean, that's kind of how that goes. You don't make any mistakes when you don't play because you just review it. However, it's just nice to get some insight to see what you could be doing different, especially when it's not just one of those common mistakes, and seeing what else you can do to actually avoid mistakes. Like, for example, trying to figure out if someone has an RR or not. How do we send our gameplay? Through Discord. So I'm taking stuff through Discord. So whenever you have a review my gameplay situation, just send me a DM, and I will take a look at it. All right, so let's actually look at the first one. I'm not sure if there's any sound on this, but if there is, cool. If there's not, that's cool too. I don't really care. It's just nice, you know, just having this open. Okay. Yeah, so there is sound. There is le sound. So I'll put some sound. Okay, so some of it is cut off. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to see if I can fix that just a little bit. We're going to just reduce. No, that didn't work. That did not work. No. So what we're going to do is we're going to just switch it. Boom. Now we have access to everything. We can see everything. It's all good. Just means we're going to have a black screen. Wait, what? Ah. It cuts off even still. Okay, cool. We'll have to make a react that's perfect for this, because this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. Alright. Let me just go back real quick. Let me just go back so I can see. Okay, so let me look. Okay, we got nice reaction. Vegito Blue with the nice catch. Beautiful. Okay, wait. So let me actually just breathe and just look. Okay, here we go. Okay. Ooh, okay, yeah. Nice. So far, nice. Tap attacks for days. Good. Okay. Oh, he got you. PV. Okay. 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 Punching out. PV, nice. Nice, Udesu. Nice. And give him the big ka-chow. Okay. Dodge. But he didn't go for it. Okay, cool. Tackle? Yup. I saw the tackle coming a mile away. So one of the things... Okay, so I guess here's the one thing. Here's the one thing. If you know that someone, like, is a tackle frenzy maniac, just feel it out. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like instinctual. If the person's tackling throughout the entire game, they tend to just tackle again. This person's playstyle is very patient. It's pretty much just try to PV if can, if not, tackle for priority, or yeah, that's it. They just tackle for priority or PV. They wait for a lot of what you do, Zephyr. So one of the things that I noticed is that they were tackling, and obviously what you could have done, what you really could have done to actually control this match would be to essentially go with a strike, take advantage. If you want to, you could either go with your ult, or alternatively, you could click the RR, although realistically, what you could also do is just continue combos, or you could try to feel out to see if they would drop combo, like try to catch you on a drop or not. So you'd have to feel out this opponent, because they're obviously doing double strike to defend themselves, whereas you have an entire hand of strikes, so that's obviously really shitty. So yeah. And yeah, you're allowed to swear. I'm not gonna stop you from swearing. Just don't direct it towards other people. And as long as you don't direct it towards someone in a malicious way, I don't care how you speak. Your mannerisms are fine. All right. Anyways, let's continue. I want to see how this ends up. No, okay, this person's doubling. Nice, good drop. All right. Yep, that's it. You caught them. Beautiful. Now, what I would have done... So, okay. So yeah, here's another thing. So this is just something that I like to do because it's a little bit safer this way. What I like to do is I don't like to click the main until, as quickly as possible, I can see an action that my opponent is performing. Why is that? Because I have the rising activated. So if I have the rising on the right and they do an action, chances are, if I've clicked my main, yeah, I'll lose my ult. But considering you've already just killed off a unit, and this is like their full health unit, you're going to catch them. So using the main to essentially freeze frame is so much better. But that requires you to be patient and actually wait for the action instead of try to anticipate it. Don't anticipate. Just wait for the action to actually occur. Now, obviously, anticipation is important. So in a situation where you didn't have rising, then yes, this made sense. But this feels more like you were scared, Zephyr, of losing Vegito Blue than it was because you actually needed to click the main. But yeah, let's just take a look. Anyway, so far, everything's fine for the most part. Like, you're doing very well, so. Yeah, see, there you go. Okay. 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 Yo, Broku Games, how you doing?
Behold, this is divinity.
Okay, so we've got a situation where nothing's happening. All right, so I think another thing that we should mention, because I don't know if I mentioned this before, and actually I probably did, but I don't think I mentioned it to you, Zephyr. But I hope you are aware that each time you tap attack the purple Zamasu, you are buffing him up. So he is getting stronger. So for tap attacks to Zamasu or any combos dropped, count towards his 80% buff. And the thing is here, I think at this point, I think you have almost buffed him completely, if not completely. So just be aware that each time that you tap attack, you are buffing this dude. For those of you that can't see, obviously he is full, like, the opponent's full health on this character, whereas his yellow is almost dead, as you guys can see. The yellow you can actually see. But yeah, he's about, like, 2.7 mil. And then, Ali, to unlock the Discord, I hope you're actually reacting to the bad Janet, emoji, and not just, like, the regular emoji with the thumbs up. Because there are two emojis that you need to look at. The one at the top doesn't matter. It's the one at the bottom. Doing good. How are you doing? Well, yeah, I'm doing fantastic, Broku. Don't worry about me. I hope the fact that you're doing good is good. Yeah. Takes 10 minutes of you being there to be fully verified. That's another thing. The God of Quack is right. You do got to be there for about like 10 minutes to be verified so that way you can just actually enter. Anyways, let's continue on and see what's going on. Green card. Okay, nothing special. Okay. Okay, so at this point, if your opponent is throwing a blast at you and they've never done that before, they're becoming impatient. That's really good to know because it means that on your next dodge, chances are you will catch them on a green. So what's important here is actually to wait for the next blast, vanish, go into a green. If they are able to essentially, whatchamacallit, call you out on the blast, what your next point of contention to do is to actually switch because they have a rising for sure. And they're just waiting for a essentially on-screen rising to rising, but that's just how I would play that match out. If they don't have, they definitely have a rising, so you could try to bait and do a double green, but the problem with that is they'll just go right through with their rising. And this is the one character that, yes, technically if he dies, he'll boost them and debuff them, but that doesn't change the fact that you're in a situation where most of your characters are pretty much almost dead. Okay, your opponent is dumb. They vanished? I don't understand. Alright, do another green. Or do that. Yeah. So, I'm not sure if this will kill, though. I would have just confirmed with the rising, honestly. Because then you could have just confirmed afterwards without it. But if this... Nah, see, that's exactly what I thought. Nice catch. Nice catch. I don't really have much to say other than nice catch. Okay, punching out. Healing up. Yep, blue. And then, okay, they just forfeited. Cool. Cool. Oh, whoops. Nope. Funny. So anyways, yeah, that's, overall, like, good gameplay, Zephyr. You did a good job. Also, hey, Raj, how you doing? Good gameplay. Like, there's not much else. Was that, like, what, top 1K at that point? Or was this guy, playing, top, Actually, I could just double check. 1 second. I can really just look at where this was. So if we just click, this was 45, 48. Okay, so it's like top 3K, 2K. Cool. So yeah, just real quick, one last time in the rules. Top 5K, cool. This will not enable you into my Discord. You must click onto this, and if you can't see it, it's because I'm in the way. So let me just move myself just for a real sec. All right, so you have to click on this. Click on this in order to actually see the Discord and to actually get into it. So if you don't click on the thumbs up here, you do not have access. And even after you click on here, it takes about anywhere between 0 to 10 minutes to be finally verified so you can just get in. All right, so yeah, there you go. That is all you got to know, Ali, for that. So that way you can enter the Discord and finally actually use it for the, like, 8th time. Because you've entered and left my Discord, like, 8 times. So I just, like... I don't know. Anyways, sup, bro? I've got my Goku Black to 8 stars, though. Nice. Nicely done. All right, anyone else got gameplay for me? Quack, do you got any gameplay for me, or was that it? Just one gameplay? Am I calling it quits right here? Just be like, all right, my job's here, done. I'm like the 5-minute man from One Piece. I'm just literally not One Piece. What the frig am I talking about? Sailor Moon. I'm Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon. And my job here is done, and then I just leave stream. Because how long was stream anyway so far? It's been like... I can't tell. I don't even know how long it's been. God damn it. I'll never know. I'll never know. So yeah. All right, Ali, send me yours, and then I'll take a look and see where you go wrong. Check Twitter. Oh my god. Ugh. I literally said, okay. Heck. People and their lack of reading. So Quack. Quack. I even wrote. I should have mentioned, please keep it to Discord as I'm extraordinarily lazy and do not feel like using Insta or Twitter. Gah. I even mentioned it. Gah. Do I look like I want to put in effort? Sure, this is my job, but do I look like I want to put in effort? No. No. I don't. I am lazy. It has too much megabyte? Break it up. Either that or you gotta compress it. Or what you could do is you could post it on YouTube, send it as a link. That always works too. Alternatively, send it to me on Twitter or Insta. I'm gonna go on my feckin' Twitter. Feck. Ugh. Messages. So much gameplay. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. It's okay, Quack. I got you. I'm on here. It's okay. Ah, feck. People not reading the community post. God damn it. Ah, it's okay. It's fine. I already grabbed it. It's fine. All right, Ali. So what you could do is you could send it to me on Twitter or on Insta. Please send it to me on Twitter, unless you have to send it to me on Insta. In that case, fine. But I will shake my fist at people. Do I look amused? I am kind of amused. I am kind of amused, actually. but all right. Here we go. Let's take a look. So we got Zamasu. Okay, we have God Key versus Saiyans. Okay. Oh, it's a okay. Oh. Okay, fine. They didn't spell doctor right, but that's okay. I'll forgive them. All right, we got red, purple, yellow versus purple, yellow, blue? Like, I know that Zamasu is scary and all, but there was actually no need to not bring in their green. Free-to-play doctor. If you just brought in your green, yellow, and purple, that would have been a beautiful, beautiful mess. That would have been perfectly fine. But instead, why? This just seems wrong. There's just so many things wrong with this. Whatever. Well, see, that's the thing. Boo doesn't really buff. Like, that Boo specifically just is really a good blue color counter buff defense unit. Oh, okay, so bait. Roar gets baited. Okay. Okay, so far it's just reaction problems. Okay. Flash, nice. It's all reaction so far. Everything that's been happening is reaction timing. Okay. Okay. Yep. Nice.
Don't get cocky.
Okay. That's a bad move. Because he just transformed. If he has a green and you can't tap out of it, you're in trouble. Okay, you are okay. That's good. No, don't sidestep. Don't sidestep. Okay. Okay, that worked. That worked. Surprisingly, but it worked.
Did you believe?
Okay.
Do not presume that you can best Zamasu.
Okay. Interesting. No, I would have... Okay. Okay, so that's the one thing. So there's 3 timer counts on that. If you were to connect a strike and then not sidestep and then go straight into your ult, you would have been able to hit the Angel Vegeta for 2 attacks. So that's another thing that I don't think a lot of players seem to realize, but if you use your green card, Half Corrupted Teletubby Zamasu's green card will give you time to click 2 card arts without a sidestep. Something important to note. So if you do that, what you're going to end up doing is you'll do a chain, so that means over time the damage multiplier will go down, but you're still going to do more damage than if you just click your alt. So just keep that in mind, because I wonder if this is actually going to kill, even if it's a yellow. Oh, it did. Nice. Okay. What star was that Angel Vegeta? 7 stars? Oh, strike. Yep. There we go. Nice. This person got dismantled after Angel Vegeta, their battery is gone. Losing Angel is pretty much just pain. Let's go. Nice. Well, there you go. 2-star. 2-star Majin. Ouch. Okay. Okay, so this is a lesson to all of you. Change up your gameplay. So, one thing that this free-to-play doctor did not do was change up their gameplay. They do the exact same thing over and over again. They get close, and then they tackle. They get in close, and then they tackle. If you want to not be caught every single time you play, don't repeat the same thing over and over again in a game unless you notice that it's working. If the thing that you are doing is not working from the beginning to the middle of the game, switch it up. Don't do the same thing. Stop tackling. Also, this is a great example of Roar catching all of his tackles on freeze frames. The fact that when you get them on a freeze frame, you know exactly what's happening. You're able to just basically swipe it away. And yeah, that's fine. Like, good job, Quack. You did a good job. Good job, dude. All right. Take a look at the next one. All right, so here's the next one. All right. 42 to 44. What do we got here? I just want to double check the unit stars. So we got 4, 8, 8, 7, 7, 3, Zenkai 6. This is Veggie Fam or Veggie Clan. 7, 3, 2. Okay, cool. Thanks. That's all I need to know. Let's see the choices. So we got 8, 4, 8. So it's rosés. So it looks like it could be like some sort of like test / showcase. We'll see. And then as for Zephyr or X-Sphere Gaming, I have a guild that you could join, but it's the sub guild, which is not a bad thing. It's just it's a newer guild than the old guild. And the old guild right now is filled up, and we're using the new guild in order to see who would be a good fit for the older guild and who wouldn't be. So if your guys are willing to be interested in like joining the Discord and actually talking amongst your peers to get better, then absolutely. But if you're not, I mean, it just depends on how well you're willing to farm points. So we'll see. Okay, maybe just uploading now. Sounds good, Ali. All right. Let's take a look at this fight. Get an idea what's going on. All right.
Be proud. You have the esteemed.
Okay, so tackle works. So very beginning tackle, no reaction.
Let's savor your demise.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, we're waiting for a sidestep. No sidestep has occurred. The opponent, no. Oh, yet they're being dumb. Okay. We're going for a tackle, and they... Okay. So here's the thing that you guys need to remember. If you are going for a strike... Let's review that. If you're going for a tackle and then go for a strike, please swipe cancel before going for that strike. The reason for that is because there's a delay, and if you don't, then your opponent just has priority. In which case, you just need to be able to dodge. You need to dodge first, and whatever they do, you need to dodge it, then you can go in. Otherwise, you need to swipe cancel and then hope that you are fast enough so that way you'll register your next strike immediately. So what I mean is like swipe up. It's kind of like key canceling. You just gotta emit that action. You need to actually put in the action so that way it knows what to do next. So yeah, that's why you got caught, Roar. Let's continue. All right. So we got our red rose. Oh, oof. He dropped and you got caught. This is going to hurt. One thing you want to note, or actually, I think it's pretty obvious to say, but if your red Vegeta dies to this rose right here, that's it.
Is that all you've got?
Okay.
Let's go. Now I'm mad.
Okay.
Behind you, fool.
Okay.
You're not getting away.
Nice. Didn't do too much, though, because Goku Black, well, he, Okay, go in. Yup. And now you can just switch in. Yup. Beautiful. Didn't do a lot, but it's still better than nothing. Okay. Now we're going to want to rising this thing. Nice. Yeah. And he's going to switch? No, he's not. Really? Okay. I guess he doesn't value yellow yet. Nice catch. Honestly, if I look at the overall state of the battle, the most important character for the Roses to leave is, I would say, the yellow, because the yellow has actually the most longevity on the board. The green is really good. Don't get me wrong. They're all really good. Don't get me wrong. The green has a lot of combo potential. The purple can essentially mass wipe a team, but the yellow is very tricky. And as long as there's another board unit on the board, the yellow usually should go first, because essentially the yellow can essentially have 2 vanish gauges every single time he enters the battlefield, and that's very scary. That's very scary, and I mean immediate vanish gauges. Anyways, Water says, what do I do if people keep leaving when I want to do co-op? I cannot grind the tokens for Ultra Goku's souls, not the co-op in event, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku co-op. Cannot grind the tokens for Ultra Goku. Let me actually, I'm not even totally sure what you're referring to, dude. Or I shouldn't say dude. What are you referring to? Because I haven't actually taken a look at co-op, so I don't even know what's actually going on co-op wise. Emily, can you double check what the co-op is for this season? Yeah, it can wait 6 minutes. All right, so I'll re-answer your question later, Water. I'm not entirely sure just yet. All right, let's just see how this goes, this battle. Okay, so we got healing up. Okay, that's interesting. All right, this time it's a clash to clash. Interesting. Nice second, but that's not good enough. And this is why I don't like clicking my mains immediately. The gold coins? I still don't know what you mean. So, guys, complete sentences or in French. Because at this point, I have no idea what you're referring to. I'm in, like, so much pain. I have no idea what you are actually saying. Like, nothing. It's, like, not computing in my brain. That you can get, and you can buy Z-Power of Ultra Vegeta and Ultra Goku. There's coins to buy Z-Powers of Omega and Ultra, too. Where would this be found, Zephyr? So I can just double check and I can figure this shit out, because I'm lost. I'm actually lost. 1 second. Let me just see how this is going. Are we gonna lose? Oh no. 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 Roar. Roar, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna kill it. Hello, Oyola, how you doing? Is it in the exchange shop, Zephyr? Oh, you called it. Nice. Extreme co-op, got it. Okay, so extreme co-op in the menu? Yeah, I see co-op. So you're trying to farm the... Oh, you're trying to find. Oh, you're trying to find farm the gold, co-op medals, aren't you? Yeah. I understand now. I understand now what you're saying. Yeah. Water. Okay, I get it. What's your co-op unit? What is your co-op unit? That matters a lot. If you don't, you got to tell me your co-op unit that you're using when you're trying to farm these. Because I understand now what you're trying to get using the coins. Now I understand. Now I'm fully immersed. I get it. I get it now. But you need to tell me what you be using as your co-op unit, because I don't know what you're using, so I don't know what you are like as a buddy, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna finish this video, so just give me a moment. Okay, so we got an ult that will definitely not kill. This Vegeta is so weak. It's sad, but you know what? It's fine. Ooh, the lag. The lag. Alright, so when you get lag like this, you just get good, okay? When you have lag like this, you just get good. So I don't know what to tell you, Roar, other than just get good. Get good. Get good. No, that's not getting good. That's getting dead. Oh. Lag is stopping. Okay. He let the Rose die. Okay. No. Oh, he didn't know that there was... He did not know. He didn't know. All right, one thing I want to mention out. Know your opponent's kits. That entire thing could have gone so much differently had this guy known that the red Vegeta has endurance. You don't tap attack red Vegeta when he has 1 health left. You just don't do that. You kill him with a combo. Or you kill whatever they throw in after with a combo. Yo, Water, if you're struggling this bad and you can't farm because you don't have a partner that will actually join with you and carry you, because Gogeta's, by the way, guys, so fun fact, if you are playing Gogeta or Cell, yes, you can carry an Ultra Shenron. Ultra Shenron is probably one of the better units in this co-op event. So if you're using a 0-star Ultra Shenron, then your teammate, if they are Gogeta or Cell, if they can't carry you, they're bad. They're just bad players. I don't care. If they can't carry you with an Ultra Shenron, they're bad, even at 0. I know, because I've done it myself. I have carried me using a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So, yeah. So, Water, what I would suggest is join my Discord. Find people to play with in there so they can help you farm. Because you're going to have a much better chance finding people to play with that are buddies and friends than you will finding randoms. Randoms, it will be random, and you will have to get luck of the draw. So I strongly urge you that you consider joining the Discord, talking around, reading the rules of the Discord, because that's how you're going to actually be able to join. If you don't read the rules and click on the emojis that necessary, you won't be able to get in. Because of bots. We're trying to avoid bot attacks. And then, yeah, you should have an easier time, Water. I know that, you know, having to join a Discord can sometimes be a little bit traumatizing, but as one of my viewers / people that go frequent my Discords a lot now, their first time ever getting a Discord was for my server, and they wish they had done it years ago, because they realized how much Discord could be fun if you use it properly. So, yeah, just fun fact, Water. If you are interested, go for it, because I think you'll find it a lot easier in order to actually farm these, and your life will be a little bit less stressful. But anyways, good job, Roar, on that.
This kind of technique won't work on...
That was good. That was good stuff. Good job. Good job, my dude. All right. This is gameplay 3. Take a look at game 3. Oh, my gameplay's on my channel, by the way. It's kind of bad graphics, but I don't know how to improve it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Alrighty. Let's take a look. We've got powerful opponent. This is definitely PO versus GT. Cool. So we're just gonna skip ahead. Okay, so wait, no Super Saiyan for Gogits? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. Super Saiyan for Gogits is insanity. He makes those purples look silly. He could slap them. He takes them by the face and goes slappity slap slap. What are you doing? What you doing on my swamp? Why you no pick Super Saiyan for Gogits? Sounds good, Lash. I just got a Super Saiyan Blue on a Master Pack 2 summon. Send help. Meh. I don't care. He could have 4 purples. He could have an entire mono purple team. Why no Super Saiyan for Gogits? What about this?
I don't know, you wanted to see PvP.
I didn't say PvP. When did I say PvP?
What?
I said, could I see your phone? Could I see the? I don't remember what I said. She gave me her phone with her account, and now I have no idea. Emily, take your account back.
Somebody
Be gone, thought.
Can I have that?
Oh yeah, sure. Here you go. No problem. Be gone. Thank you. That's all. That's all I wanted to say. All right, let's take a look at this video. Okay. See, double red. What you talking about? 3 purples. Double red. Of course they're gonna be inconsiderate memers. They're gonna pick the Zamasu, the Teletubby, and then we're gonna pick Bandana Bojack, and then Celio.
Don't get careless just because you think I'm
All right,
small.
so as a result, you should have brought in your fecking green. That's what I thought. Okay, now do strike. Yeah, you got it. Oh wow, that's so nice. Blue. No, why did you sidestep? I don't care if you would have brought in Cell. You did not need to do that. No, don't switch. Don't switch. You had so much. Big mistake, guys. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind. Whenever you're playing against a team like powerful opponents, even if you want to go for color advantage against something, if you have a situation where you can continue fighting, do not, for whatever fecking reason that this happened, switch. Don't switch. Just don't do that. Why would you do that? That's all. That's all I wanted to say. What tier is Super Saiyan 4 Goku Z purple? Low S tier. Low S tier. Yeah, that's all I can say for now. I don't have him ranked at all. Other than, like, he's low S tier, not top 20 best units. Probably top 40 best. That's at this point. Solid unit. But so many units have come out since he was in the top 20, and now he's just kind of, like, fallen off completely. Solid purple unit for Saiyans. That's about it. Alright, yep.
This is it.
Nice. Alright, switch into Omega at this point. Yeah, exactly. Just keep switching until you have no ability to, you know, make a comeback when they kill your unit. See what I mean? Wow. Why is your opponent... Never mind, Roar. You're... Okay. So, even though I'm harping on Roar and Roar's winning, please keep in mind that I'm harping on Roar so badly because he's basically being gifted a free game. The opponent is doing everything wrong in order to basically say, here, Roar, please win. I don't like winning, so you may do bad moves and still win. And Roar's like, bet. So that's what's happening, and it's just like, ugh. Alright. Okay. Blue? Yup. Okay, that's fine. Tap attack, tap attack! Okay. Okay, they PV'd. Interesting. Interesting. Why would you do that? Okay, guys. Can I make this quite clear? Can we all make this quite clear? If you have Bojack and you have a main ability, such as the ability to do a whack and darts and then attack, why would you do it on a wake up when you have it in combo? Do a wake up, catch them, and then proceed to use that when they had Vanish Gauge and you took it away. This is a waste. This was absolute waste. And it will be debuffed on the combo. Heck. This is some next level shit that I don't understand. I don't understand this at all. Okay. This fight is making me lose brain cells.
How do you like me now? This is the end.
All right. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's funny. That's actually hilarious. I'm not even like... That's just funny. No, don't switch. Bruh. Don't switch. He's gonna RR you. You just leave Majubin. He's got endurance. Let him be the endurance unit that he's supposed to be. This is like free real estate. How to lose Omega 101. Alright, show me the RR, dude. There you go. That's exactly what I thought. Now you're gonna either have to call it, or you lose Omega. Goodbye, Omega. This sucks. No. Back.
Leave this. Time to finish this.
That's not gonna kill.
Here it comes. I'm finishing you.
That shouldn't kill. If it kills, then this person has bad buffs. Yeah, see, they didn't kill. That's exactly what I
I'm
thought.
going to give it my
Go
all.
for it. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be good. That's fine.
Try this. Impossible. You can't escape.
All right. Okay. Nice.
This is it.
And that's it. All right. That ending play, after all of that, felt good. That was like solid gameplay that I was expecting. This game was painful. Roar. That was pain. Game 1 and 2, I was impressed. Game 3, I don't know what was going on there. Now, we all have those days. We sometimes play like robots. I know I play like a robot at times, so it's fine. I'm just saying, gameplay-wise, there was like, Roar, you're usually not patient. But in this, you were especially not patient. And that caused you some problems. That's just what I'm going to say. So maybe consider, is it worth switching into a unit? Consider your opponent's kits. And if you don't know their kits, try to learn them. I'm not even going to say read, because I know you don't read. I know you just feel out units. But at least try to figure out what they do. Okay? Thank you. That's all. All right, let's look at game 4, and then we're going to move on to someone else. All right, let's take a look. But we've seen this person before, haven't we? Isn't game 4 the same as game 2? No, it's not. Oh, they're different. Okay, so game 4 is the one I've already seen. Game 2 is the one I haven't seen. Got it. Got a 7-star Vados, but I do not main God Key. Do you main Rivals? What team do you main, Water? What team do you main? All right, let's take a look. We got purple, purple, yellow. Okay, purple color counter team. No, wait. No, that's not how that works. What is a purple, yellow? That doesn't protect anything. Purple, yellow? I don't even understand anymore. Okay, so we got Zenkai 7, 3-star, 8-star. Cool. And we have 8, 7, 3. Cool, let's go. Sans or Sunfam, got it.
I'll teach you the meaning.
Alright. We got our Vanish Gauge back. That's good. That's really good. Why they started with Zamasu first, I'll never know. Also, why switch? I don't get this team is weird. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Okay, you were off time on that because they were doing side steps immediately after the dodge. Okay. Yep. They're going for a strike. No blast here. My bad. Okay. Okay, Rising Rush. And you're going for the... Even if you don't call this right, this shouldn't kill. But I could be wrong, because they did Zankai buff the purple, and I don't know what the damage multiplier will look like when the multiplier is there, so it might actually kill. That doesn't look like it will, though. No, it did. Okay. Cool. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. And then you caught them. This is the strangest match I've seen in a while. Just click your RR. It's not even worth not actually at this point. No, click your RR. You should click your RR anyways. It's not worth keeping. I guess you're just gonna... Okay, cool. Okay. He's gonna dodge. So this person... Okay, so one thing to note. Already within, like, the minute, or better to say, like, less than 50 timer counts that they've been playing, one thing I noted about this person within the first 20 seconds of their gameplay was that this guy has no patience. They will sidestep as soon as they miss, and they will attack as soon as they dodge. This gives me all the information I need to know to essentially, as soon as they miss, to attack them, and then as soon as they dodge, to dodge. And essentially that will allow me to catch them in combos and kill them. So one thing that Roar is doing wrong here is not being able to actually read the room in this case. So just, you gotta actually understand. I said low S tier, monkey. It's low S tier. And yeah, that's it.
The time of judgment is at hand.
Okay. Dodge. Dodge.
Taste my blade.
See? He just goes straight in. This guy YOLOs. And Roar's not catching it. Dodge! Oh my god. Okay, thank you, please. Just chill. Alright, don't switch. No, 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 no! This is such a waste! Okay. Zamasu's got a beautiful skill where if you kill a unit and they fecking switch, or even they just fecking switch, you can basically regain your Vanish Gauge. There was no point in switching into the yellow Rosé if you could have just Rising Rushed with the red Zamasu, killed the unit, or don't kill, and then they switch, and then Zamasu anyways gets Vanish Gauge back. This is pain, because there was no need to switch. Zamasu was essentially controlling the game. Teletubby Boy was controlling the game. You might as well let Teletubby Boy control the fecking game. I'm a little bit annoyed just because, like, I really wish that this did not happen. Because now we're in a situation where both Goku Blacks have the ability to double vanish. But you want to be able to vanish, get their double vanish gone, and then switch to then vanish again and then catch them. Right now, you actually have equal priority to the yellow Rosé, and that's not good, especially if you get caught. There you go. That's exactly what I'm saying. Luckily, your opponent doesn't understand how to dodge, so that's good. That's good stuff. Okay. Yeah, and then you should be able to switch. There you go, blue, and that should be the end of it. No, it's not. Okay, wow. Doesn't matter, because they don't know how to tap, so that's fine, and that's the end of the game.
Now worship the most.
GG, Roar. GG. But I'm just saying, this is one of those situations where I feel like you could have cleaned this guy's house. I think this was one of Roar's like weaker gameplays. Like gameplays 1 and 3 or 1 and 4 were good, and then 2 and 3 or 4 were bad. I'm not sure what was the gameplays that were good versus bad, but this is like a 50% ratio of good versus bad gameplay, and it showed. I think depending on the units that or teams that he uses, he's probably more comfortable with certain teams than other teams. So yeah. Anyways, let's take a look. Let's take a look at some rare. Okay, so we got God Key. Let me just take a look. So we got God Key. This is specifically a potential green, green, yellow, green, green, purple type of team, or alternatively yellow, purple, green team. Okay, with a Zenkai buff. Chances are it's going to be Vados, yellow, God Key, Rose, and, excuse me, Zamasu. But you never know. Sometimes they could bring in double green when it's actually fitting. We got LOE. Chances are, based upon this, there's no reason not to bring in the yellow. Yeah. Realistically, if this were me and I were picking my LOE units for this matchup, it would obviously be red, purple, yellow in that order. And I think the reason for that is to have our special count number 2 be our resident buffer / Zenkai tank. And then full power Frieza to basically be the, leading charge / last man standing. Whereas final form Frieza, the movie, is just really there to essentially be tricky, mess things up, catch people with some good greens, or alternatively blast armor with their blue. And essentially farm Dragon Balls. So, yeah, let's take a look. Let's skip ahead. Alright, so it's basically exactly what I picked. They're going green, green, yellow, like I said. You see what I mean with that BS? And that's what I'm saying, but this is actually good for the LOE player, because actually what would have been worse is if instead of... what they could have done, drop Vados, because there was no reason to bring Vados in an LOE fight. You could have done Beerus, Zamasu, and then the Goku Black. Because Beerus actually can be quite a nuisance to LOE just by locking off main abilities. It's not a 100% foolproof plan, but it's much better than just playing around with Ki that LOE does a good job at restoring. So this is kind of hilarious. Yeah, let's take a look at how this goes. Let's see. Got caught on the... Okay, so got caught on the tackle, but this person didn't commit, so that was hilarious. Also, that sidestep is exactly what's going to cause whatever switch happens to be essentially a nice catch. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so far, now your job here is to wait, because chances are they're going to sidestep in about a second after their attack. Yep, there you go. But you missed it. Don't sidestep, don't sidestep, don't side... Yes, there you go. Beautiful. What a waste. Okay, so another thing. You had enough charge that you could have gone into your blue, and he would not have been able to dodge it. So... Because, okay, that's another thing. I don't know if people are aware, but the red Frieza has a beautiful key recovery kit. Each time that he clicks a card art, you essentially get back like 10 key. And that's just beautiful. So the fact that we don't have that, it's kind of sad. Because we could have easily hit with the blue. But it's fine. We have a blue for later to catch them somewhere else. So it's not the biggest end of the world. It's just that since we already have a blue on the right, I just feel like this blue could have been used. That's all. That's all. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right, so this person's tackling a lot. That's hilarious. And I see what you were trying to do. You're trying to do a switch into a blue, but yeah, that sometimes doesn't happen. So you just got to make do with what you got. Okay, good damage, about halfway of health, because I know you guys couldn't see it, because it's cut off.
Time to dole out some eddies.
Nice, but that didn't do a lot. That's actually less than what the red did. That's hilarious. So that did a quarter of what the red did, and he was using a purple, so it was interesting. All right, so we're not going to harp on Ali, because Ali's doing fantastic. We're going to harp on this God Key player. Why are they tackling? This... If you have done tackles now 3 times, and if 2 out of the 3 times of your tackles you have failed, stop tackling. It's like free real estate. Don't give the player a free combo. I don't understand this God Key player right now. If tackles didn't work, stop it. Whatever. Just continue on. Okay, so we have a lock. That's fine. Should go up to 30, 40, nice. Okay, yep. Hero's defensive equipment, got it. Okay, so the one thing here is to pay attention to your perfect vanishes. Ali, you forgot to grab your perfect vanish. You had a perfect vanish. You could have easily had caught them. Had your Rising Rush. This, I feel like, was just one of those situations where you realized, you were like, ah, shit, I had it, I missed it, now I'm waiting, and now you've gotten caught. It is what it is. Okay, destroyed a Dragon Ball, nice. Okay.
Allow me.
But you see what I mean by key recovery? He switched into his red, and look at the key recovery. Like, literally within 2 timer counts, or 1 timer count, went from 20 to 66. So about, like, 40 key just got caught immediately. That's hilarious. Also, you should not click that green. You are going to get caught. Dodge. Or get hit. It's fine. Yikes. Okay. 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 Yep. Nice. They dropped combo and they're about to get punished for it. Okay. Healing up, nice. They threw in their Vados? Really? Did they not have Beerus back yet? Because you throw in your Beerus. You don't destroy the hand and then sack a unit. Especially after losing an RR the way they did. Do they? Okay. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Alright. I can assure you, this game is over. Rising Rush, let's just go. You might as well... Actually, no, you don't even need the Rising. Just kill them with that, yep. Cool. Bye-bye. Yep.
Did you think that would stop me?
Beautiful. Yep.
Know your place, lowly scum.
Yep, that's it. GG. Solid play. Solid gameplay. See, that's the thing. LOE is a good team for what it is. It's just that right now, because of how the meta has essentially been hybrids and Saiyans for the most part, with a lot of, like, powerful kits, it's really hard, specifically for LOE, to break into that to, like, top levels of gameplay. Like, even Fusions. Fusions are actually interesting because they're also in a similar boat when it comes to LOE, but not in terms of kit-wise, in terms of, like, just gameplay-wise. Like, they don't see as much play, just like LOE doesn't. And for LOE, it's so much so because of, specifically, I would say, just some outdated units. Like, if I were to take a look at the units that we have here, Blue Final Form Cooler is fantastic. The Zenkai Frieza definitely helps. Full Power Frieza is a solid unit. But yeah, Ali, you're right. You need an endurance unit. Like, LOE has 0 endurance units. Like, okay, they have an endurance unit, but you don't want to run it. There's no point running it. You don't have actually an endurance unit that's relevant. That's the thing. So, realistically, because it's interesting, this green movie cooler is a good unit. Problem is, he fits much better on, like, a movies team than he does on an LOE team. And he's a solid unit. Like, there's nothing wrong with him, even on LOE. It's just that I feel like their green unit for LOE should be an endurance unit, or alternatively, just replace the blue cooler with an endurance unit. I don't care if it's a new LF blue cooler. Like, just do something. Because LOE definitely needs it. LOE definitely needs it, and they don't have that. The Zenkai Frieza wasn't enough to put LOE on the map. I think that was the biggest problem that I'm seeing here. It wasn't enough. And then the Full Power Frieza is a fantastic unit, but it suffers by the fact that its team pretty much is congregated to units that are already a little bit outdated. Like, the red Final Form Frieza is a fantastic unit, but again, like, 0, whatchamacallit? 0, 0 defenses, realistically. So, yeah. Yo, David, how you doing? I see you there. So, yeah, that is that. All right. Roku. Hello. The Hugger. He sent me gameplays. All right. There's Zephyr. Let's take a look at Lash. All right. For this, we're going to stick it here. We're going to open this like this. Go in. All right, this is nice formatted for me, so this is good. I'm gonna remove the sound because I need to be able to actually see what's going on, and that distracts me whole. All right, so one thing that I saw there, just from what I saw, there's a lot of sidestepping going. So yeah, make sure that when you are playing to just what's the word? Just float. Yeah. Floating is a wonderful mechanic, whereas sidestepping is not. Sidestepping is fine under certain conditions, but generally speaking, sidestepping is a way to open yourself up for your opponent. The only time that you really want to sidestep is when you're dodging. Otherwise, sidestepping is just a bad idea. So yeah, I know that's rich coming from someone that's just watching a video, because I know that pressures can get people to make mistakes like that, but it's just something to keep note of. Like, I'm here to point out things, and so as that being my job, one thing you're definitely gonna have to work on, and I'm still working on, is making sure to not sidestep unnecessarily. Making sure that every single action you do is precise and specific and tailored to the situation at hand. And that's obviously going to take a lot of work, and you're still going to make mistakes, but the more you refine that specifically, the less mistakes you make, and with the less mistakes you make, it means that your opponent really has less openings to actually catch you with anything. At that point, they have to catch you off of a bad reaction, they have to catch you off of a green card. There's limited ways to catch you at that point if you're not making mistakes on sidesteps. Okay, so we have... Okay, nice. You caught them on the sidestep. That's exactly what I'm referring to. Okay, nice. Now you can just essentially keep in. Oh, right, because this is a showcase for specifically Revival Goku. You are going in with Revival Goku. Honestly, like, even in a showcase, it's important to not always, like, prioritize a unit to the point where you potentially, like, kill yourself. Obviously, in this case, it's more or less fine. But if you're going to do a switch, yeah. You could have just stayed into your purple that entire time. Personally speaking. Also, what was that? Like, what was the opponent doing? That was confusing. And at that point, yeah, there's the ult. Just keep going and just, yeah, exactly. Go straight in. That's fine. All right, so we have... Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so far so good. Oh, got caught on that sidestep, but it's okay. Well, not getting caught, but like the sidestepping was happening rampantly. So, all right, but yeah, now you can easily switch into revival. Like you don't actually have to. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because I'm also thinking about like since this is a showcase for revival, you could have switched into revival. Although this is still better than switching, I'll admit. But you know, oof, got caught on that tap. Got caught on that tap. So what I would do is I'd tap my way out of this. Yep. And then I'd switch into the purple. Exactly. You got it. And they didn't switch. All right. Then you switch back into the revival. Exactly. Oh, but you got caught there. Interesting. Not much of a showcase for the blue unit, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll see what happens next. Okay, so we have Lash. Okay, wait. I just want to see the team. I didn't get to see the team really. Let me just see the team. Beautiful. Okay. So we have a 4-star revival God Goku. We have 3-star Zamasu, 8-star Vados, 9-star Zenkai 5 yellow God Jita, 7-star SSB, and then 11-star Zenkai 7 blue Goku. Overall, like a solid team. Yeah, it's fine. Like you could definitely I've seen worse go into the top in the top like 1K. So this is fine. So I don't see an actual issue with this team. I've seen 3-star. Okay, so I've played against free-to-play Elker, and I don't know if you guys know this, but he's a free-to-play player, obviously by name, who essentially is a top 1K player every fecking season, and he plays essentially 3-star everything. So there's not a single unit that he likes to put on his team that isn't like fecking 3 stars. The only thing that isn't 3 stars are just generally speaking characters that are boost units. So essentially units that are boosting his team. Eventually he'd guess them to higher stars, but the point is he tends to play God Key and he tends to play them at low stars. And he does very well. So he's definitely a solid player, although he's never beaten me. So I like to dub that fact only because it's true and also because it's not that he's bad. I think it's our play styles. Like people's play styles sometimes don't mesh well, and his play style is just super easy for me to read. Whereas for other people, his play style, I was a nightmare for him. So I remember knocking him down quite a bit while I was doing my top 100 grind, and yeah, it was a pain in the butt for him, but it's okay. Point is, this team is fine. This like. If free-to-play Elker can do it, other people can do it. Other people can do it too. All right. Let's take a look. We got purple, blue, red again, so the same thing. Oh, are we backing away? Nope, we're getting caught. Interesting. Are they going for it? No, they're going for the clap. So you're going to switch into the clap coup for to get the clap. Double clap. There we go. Nice clap. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, he got you. Because you're very aggressive. Your aggressiveness is the issue here. Oh, okay. Oh, you caught him. You caught him. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Topo. Let's take a look. Let's see. Okay, so Topo was mainly doing a strike. That's bad. That's just bad. That you don't want your Topo doing strike. That's just hilarious. Also, in this situation, when you vanished, you could have done green. Because green would have allowed you to essentially catch him, whereas yellow, you did not have a PV, so there was no reason to do that. So essentially, he PV'd on you, and now he has combo priority, which means he also could potentially have rush priority on you. Let's see. And the last thing you want to be is on the receiving end of an SSBE, especially with a revival. Oh, no. Please switch. Okay. So here's the next problem. So now that he's killed off your Goku, he's going to get his revival priority. So yeah, he's going to nullify any unfavorable elements, which means him against Zamasu is going to be a nightmare unless you can kill him off. And chances are, I don't think you can. Exactly. That was exactly my issue with this. Okay. Yep. So now you're in a situation where you're actually on the losing end of this fight. Even though you are right now with priority in the combo, he has essentially gained priority with a unit like SSBE that can essentially just mess you up if he can catch you in a combo again. This is going... Okay, nice. Okay, good call on the long animation blue. I mean, green, sorry. Long animation green. If he switches into SSBE, he should be fine. Okay. Sure. Okay. Whatever. So, yeah. Nice dodge. Nice. Yep. Catch him on that. Yep. He doesn't tap attack for some reason. Cool. That's totally fine. Get that main ability there. Clap coup. Yep. Clap it up. And he's going to switch into his topo. Yep. So he could have done there is just drop instead. I know this is a matter of fact afterwards. Oof. That's going to hurt. But you could have just dropped. And then you could have gone into SSB in order to essentially, you know, stop the pain. Also, Lewis, how you doing? I see you there. Okay, but Clapku is going to do a great job at killing this topo, so that's fine. Because the RR is a busted mechanic, but use it because it's a busted mechanic. So, good. Good on using it. They don't have their RR because they messed that up. Oh, that's going to hurt. Yep. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Oh my gosh. All right, so when they come up close, the last thing you want to do is feel that pressure. No, don't sidestep. That's a lot of pressure. You felt the pressure. I could see that. They clapping you? Yep, they're clapping. They're clapping hard. Yeah, this is looking bad for you. I'm not gonna lie. Green, yep. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Oof. So their objective here. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Their objective here is honestly to just make sure that they... Yeah, oh nice. Nice per PV. To keep their Clapku alive, essentially. Although their yellow is doing a great job too. Yeah, the fact that you couldn't kill yet? Yikes. Oh, no, you highlighted. Okay. He's gonna get you. Yep. Why would he do that? Oh, no. That worked. Nice. That was a good call, because now it really just comes down to SSBE versus the Zamasu. No, I'm still gonna call it. Like, it still comes down to that. Yep, nice. You have to now call it. Oof. Nice. Caught him. You caught him. Didn't actually react, so that's a good. Good job. All right. And then, all right. So when was this? Yo, Lash. When was this? Was this before Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta got his equip or after? Because that matters. Oh. That matters. When did that happen? But anyways, let's take a look. So, under the assumption this is back in the day, then Gogeta was like a top 40 unit, but that's about it. Whereas now he's in the top 3. It's debatable where he goes because Gohan exists, but a lot of people, including myself, and also the data, is starting to say that he is definitely like inching his way into the #1 spot because of his equip. So a plat equip giving a unit like that so much power to essentially become a top 1 unit is very scary. And I think a lot of that, it has to do with the fact that revival units are becoming more and more, you know, prominent, but they're starting to lose prominence because so many units are countering revival and actually in a meaningful and impactful way, like the Gogeta equip is allowing, and so is the Cell equip. Actually, in fact, the Gogeta equip and Gogeta's buffs to the Rising Rush is much more impactful than removing a Rising. I know that sounds backwards, but in terms of gameplay, it makes sense because being able to stop a rising is a lot harder than just being able to gain a rising. So when you consider it from that factor and how people play, Gogeta's equip slash his skill combined, just super impactful, and that's scary. Also, the fact that it's stackable. So you can essentially, the more revival units you fight, the stronger Gogeta gets, essentially, after he kills one. So, yeah. Nice. Good weight. Good weight. Okay, we're going green. And then what I'd probably do is I'd switch into the yellow and go for blue. Oh, no, never mind. He's being extra dumb. He's being extra dumb. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. And that's going to be... Okay, so what I would do is when you go in, yeah, go with the strike first, because if he goes Majub, you're going to want to be able to have access to... well, you want to be able to actually... Why is this guy not switching into Majub? Like, what's wrong with this player? Okay. Whatever. It's fine. Just keep going. Doesn't matter. Alrighty. Yeah, counter it back. So here's a fun fact, guys. If you do double blast when Vegeta does this, you can catch Vegeta. But if the player that is playing Vegeta knows that they can do double blast, you can just vanish, and you actually can create a PV off of double blast. So it's a double-edged sword, doing double blast against a Vegeta that is cover changing like this. So it's all about timing, and also knowing your opponent. Oh, yep. Okay. So they have their pivot and they have their striker, but they do not have their last man standing unit, which is the Gogeta. So as a result, this GT player is actually on the defensive, which is really, really interesting because essentially Lash has the ability to control the gameplay as long as they don't lose their first life on their revival, which obviously could happen really badly, like right now. So you got to be careful with that. Okay. Wow, there's so much sidestepping going on. This is sad. Okay, so basically switch into SSB and that's it. There's no reason to stay in. You could just switch into... Oh, no. Yeah, see, this is why I'd switch in sooner. I mean, sure, it worked out, but if you switch in sooner, just one turn sooner to actually connect a card, you could have easily gone for the ult, finished him off, and then had 1v3 against Majub, which is horrible for a GT player. Majub is not the last man standing unit that you want. Oof. And the sidestep catch. This is an easy... Like, honestly, at this point, I would actually RR just to remove health. It wouldn't even because, like, you need to RR. It's just because RRing would be nice. Oh my god, that's a free clap. Like, you can avoid using the RR if you'd like, but just being able to remove health is really good. So, also here I would have clapped. There was no reason to do that. Okay. That should be the end of it, because you should be able to go... If you go into Vegeta right now, you'll continue your combo. Assuming that... Oh, no, he's Zenkai 5, not 6. So I don't remember if he has a combo for... Yeah, he does. He does get a combo for that. Should have just gone in. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, GG Lash. GG. Alright, next we're going to look at Zephyr, another PvP game. Thank you. Yep, let's just go in. Let's go into React. So let's take a look at what's going on here with... Okay, so we got Super Saiyajins. Cool. Cut off near the bottom and a little bit at the top. That's fine. We'll make it work. I'll tell you guys what's happening for those of you that are not aware of what's going. I would never use Revival Goku at low star. I mean, you can. Revival Goku at low star is still playable. It's just he's more of like a free unit to tank, and that's about it. All right, so obviously, you guys, it's a little what's the word? You know, blurry. Let me see if I can fix the settings, or is this the setting? Yeah, there's 240p, 144p, and then auto, which is at the 240p because we're at 240. Like we're at the max. Okay, cool. So Super Saiyajins versus Future. So yeah, let's take a look at how this is going. Is it one of the newer? Let's see if we can have sound, because I know that Zephyr doesn't do music, so that's not going to kill my ears. So let's take a look.
Face. Who are you?
PV, nice. Okay, green card. That allows for a free strike. Yep. Which means that you could easily just go in. And then when you feel like it, switch into the Borley to continue the combo. Or you could just do that, that's fine. But if you had just switched into the Borley, you could have continued combo, and that would have been good. Oh, yeah, this is over. The PVs are happening. Too many PVs. It's too many PVs. It's over. Yep. I know it's hard to see, but essentially, I mean, it's kind of obvious what's happening. It's over. Yeah. One thing that... Okay, so one thing that you could... Like, the opponent actually could have done here, because this is realistically a perfect game for Zephyr, and a game where the opponent is just messing up horribly. So, one thing the opponent can do is being more patient, waiting for Zephyr to make the first move. Super Saiyans are a team that the more you PV, the more destructive the team becomes. So, when playing against a Super Saiyan team, let the Super Saiyan team make the first move. Scary, but that's the thing. If you can catch a Super Saiyan team, their defenses aren't exactly what I would say top-notch, so you can break them a lot easier, especially when they don't have much in the form of cover change. They have some cover change abilities, but not a lot. So if you are able to essentially allow the Super Saiyan player to make the mistakes for you, you can change the outcome of this game. Because right now, this gameplay is going in favor of Super Saiyans, and it's because the opponent's making too many moves. They need to wait and chill, and they're not. Yep. Yep. Bye-bye, Goku Black. Honestly, this would be a forfeit at this point, but they might be able to play better. See, they're still doing things. Why are they doing things? This is the only time that Zephyr didn't call it right.
Take this. Take my blade.
Okay. Okay. Jeez. This person's not waiting. Zephyr, you're just gonna murder them because they are not willing to wait.
Saying sorry won't cut it anymore.
Too simple. It's too simple. It's over.
Are you ready?
Honestly, you could have confirmed the kill by just doing strike, ult, but this is fine too. It pretty much confirmed it anyways. Yeah. So yeah, this is like one of those situations where don't just give your opponent a free win. Like, I don't know what else to say about that other than just don't give your opponent a free win. I don't know what else to how else to say that. So tip of advice to everyone, it's not always nice to make the first move, okay? Don't always make the first move just because. Please. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Against Super Saiyans, try to be the person to, you know, go second. It's smart. It's smart that way. Just think about that. Think about the team you're up against. If your opponent's team is just a glass cannon, You want to catch them. Means that you want them to make the mistakes for you. So yeah. That would be what I would say, realistically. Yeah. But otherwise, I mean, the gameplays so far weren't bad. Some good gameplays that I got to see, so that was really cool. And, yeah. Do we have any other gameplay that people want me to assess? Because otherwise, I'm going to just call it quits here. If I don't have any more gameplay to take a look. So, Water says, I put Nameku, Spirit Bomb, Goku to 14 stars and Zenkai 7. Is that a waste? I mean, realistically, it's not really a waste. It's just not necessarily necessary. Because, I mean, realistically, actually, you kind of need it to complete some of the events. So, what I say by that is, I mean, like, well, not Zenkai 7. You need them at Zenkai 1 in order to actually complete a specific event. Or do you? No, you don't even need them Zenkai. Actually, technically speaking, you don't actually need him at Zenkai at all. It's not necessarily a waste, but you just gotta keep in mind that he's not necessary for the most part. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, he's not really necessary, but it's not necessarily a waste. You might as well complete everything. All right, send me more. So send me stuff, guys, and then I will take a look at it. But, like, thinking about that, no. You don't really need, Zenkai 7 Spirit Bombku. But at the same time, like, it's not bad to have it. Like, there's nothing wrong with having him. It's just, think about maybe investing your resources into someone else before you fully invest into someone like him. That's all. All right. Here's my gameplay. Skill issue. Let's take a look. All right, so we have Nugget versus Ayub 31 FR. All right, so we got female warriors versus Sun family. So let's take a look. All right, so we got, so he's at skill issue. All right. So you're right now leading. That's beautiful. Okay. Oh, okay. So first things first, you're gonna have to practice as soon as you miss something to not just sidestep. It's like the freest thing you can do for your opponent. Dude, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you just kind of have to, like, talk it out loud if you can't mentally do it. You have to say, don't flick, don't swipe. You just have to tell yourself physically to not swipe and then not to swipe. And then only as soon as you see that exclamation point, swipe. And say swipe. You got to say it in tandem with your thoughts if you can't just do it mentally. If you can do it mentally, then you don't have to say it out loud like a weirdo. But, like, just for those that seemingly can't do what they're thinking, say it out loud. No one's there to watch you anyways, so just play and be a weirdo. If it helps you be better in the fight, say it out loud. But anyways, now you're getting caught, so that sucks. So yeah, oh, here we go. A drop, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so. Let's go back here, because this is actually very important. Let's go back here. When your opponent drops combo and it's time for you to dodge, the first thing you do is not go for an attack. Switch. Switch your character. You have the ability to do it. It is better to switch your character, potentially catch him on a sidestep, than to throw a blast with a unit that is actually at a disadvantage, especially if it's 18, and then proceed to get punished. As so. Yeah, that's a gone Goten. And that sucks, because Goten gives you a substitution count down of 2, just by entering the battlefield. And that's OP. So, losing Goten, it's not good. It's not a good sign. He's your front runner. Losing your front runner is really bad. You do not want to do that. You would rather lose this Bluku, surprisingly. Because in this matchup, your Bluku is the least important character. The least important character. So, let's see how this turns out now. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Now I'd switch into your red Han. There you go. Oof. Don't do your ult. Yeah. Oh, no, don't. Okay, thank God. Oh, I thought you were... No, do not van... All right. So here's... So right here. If he's going to vanish, after this one, after this hit, click your main, vanish, and click your ult. Because what's going to happen now is he's going to Rising Rush. So let's look at the pain. Wait, what? Nani? What did the opponent do? What did the opponent do? Wake up Rising Rush when? Okay. Free. This is called bad playing on the female warrior part. If you have Rising Rush, throw the Rising. It's Goham. There's no reason not to kill, like, one of the better units in the game. Especially when you're playing female warriors. So, yeah. This is weird. This is some weird stuff right here. This is some weird stuff going on. This is some weird juju. Okay. Another thing is I would not have switched there. Because, yeah, he's going to do that. And now you're green against blue. Blue against green, so that's pretty bad. I mean, as long as you don't get called, you'll kill this. Yeah, Maxi, yes, the new free-to-play Rose is good. Not better than Future Han, like the one-armed Future Han, but still solid, like really solid. So solid Rising Rush there. Nice opportune, yeah, nice opportune Paralyze. That's just lucky. Oh no. Where's the Rising? They just have to throw the Rising and it's over. Where's the Rising? Throw your Rising. Are you crazy? Female warrior player. Throw your fecking Rising. They got lucky. They got lucky there. They got lucky. Oh, and they still failed. They still failed. What is wrong with them? Just... No! You're late! You're late! Dodge it. Yep, thank you. No! Alright, if they do a Rising now, do not switch. Do not switch. Do not lose your ult and then proceed also to give away a free full healthy unit. This is the biggest rip I've ever seen. I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just saying, like, realistically, this is the best way to throw a game. You already have a red unit that is surprisingly tanking all this. Let him tank, potentially get priority back, ult, and win. Now you've potentially set up a double loss. Because now this person has saved their Rising Rush and actually can use it effectively, despite they could have used it effectively early and chose not to. This is actually a prime example of where they can actually, like, mess someone up real bad. So let's see. Let's take a look. Are they going to go for the Rising right here? No, they're going to... No, don't... Okay, here's another thing. If you know that you have a blast, go strike first. Because this Gohan loves his blast. He hates those strikes. You might as well save your blast for him unless you have no choice at the end and you want to finish off the combo. But generally speaking, go strike first. Mix it up a little bit. You could do strike, then you could do blast, charge up, go strike again, sidestep, see if you can get one last card in. You know, that sort of thing. All right. Yes, you are Gohan, Yoshi. Hoshi, you definitely are Gohan. Hello, how you doing? All right. You could have easily had charge step there, but that's okay. Whatever. Oh, perfect vanish. Yep, it's over. GG. I don't understand why the opponent did not throw any Rising Rush throughout the entire thing. That actually confused me, but for the most part, I mean, Dan the Man, decent gameplay. One thing for sure is you're going to want to reduce the amount of side steps. You're going to maybe want to consider who you really want to be throwing in at times. You have to consider, do you really want to be switching, especially if they could Rising Rush you? There's a lot of things you got to really consider when playing. It's really important to not just throw yourself because you have a full health unit. Like, you got to consider mechanics. This is one of those games where you just got very lucky that your opponent, for some reason, doesn't use a very good mechanic. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But this was a little bit of a luck situation. And I can see that you said skill issue, so cool. Both of you had skill issues. Both of you. But it is what it is. I'll accept that. That's fine. Dan the Man is like, Toshi seems like Toshi. it do be uploading. Bet. Okay, yeah, I know that the opponent outplayed me quite a bit in that match. I feel bad when Super Saiyan tank that ult even at 508k HP, thus naming it skill issue. No, it's okay. It's okay, Dan the Man. You're fine. You're fine, dude. You're fine. Just keep in mind that it's very important that you just pay attention. Shiroi's like Hoshi seems like Toshi. Actually, Toshi's not even Toshi's real name, by the way, guys. I know Toshi's real full name. I know where he studied. I know, that's a train, by the way. I know where he studied. I know what major. I know what works he's done. I know his full name. I don't know where he lives yet. I'm gonna figure that out soon. I'm not even sure if I'm joking or not yet. But I know all the other stuff, like no cap. But yeah, I just don't know where he lives yet. I should probably not find that out, though. I'm gonna try not to look for that. No. If you want to know his name, come watch my Jeopardy game that I'm gonna be posting. Although that, I didn't do that one. So maybe it's Jeopardy 2, I'll reveal his real name. I'll reveal his full name. Should I do... Wait, so for the second Jeopardy game, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but for the second Jeopardy game, do you guys want me to reveal his first and last name, or just first name? Because I can do both. But, you know, I like points. I like seeing what I have, what options I have. All right, David has a... Is this really named Ron Toshi? No, it's not... His name is not Ron. No. So, you let me know if you want to see it in an upcoming Jeopardy game, because I am doing a Jeopardy game for prizes and stuff. It's not monetary prizes, because I don't have money. Both? Alright, sounds good. So I could reveal that in a upcoming Jeopardy, like second Jeopardy game. If Jeopardy 1 goes well, I'll do a Jeopardy 2 game where I'll go more specific on all about Toshi, okay? So, we'll do that. But you guys are gonna learn some things about Toshi in, whatchamacallit, in, the first Jeopardy game. Just not a lot. But you'll know some things, like you'll know where he went to university. And you might know what he majored in. Or maybe you'll just know what he majored in. I have to double check what the questions were. But I have his profile. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. It's not Toshinori. Toshi equals All Might. Super Saiyan Kaba is high S tier? No. Absolutely not. It's not even tiered. He's not tierable. He's not good. He's gonna ban you from DBI. I like to... Actually, he probably could. But I'd like to see him try. That's like an open... That's an open invitation to fight me. Fight me, father. Wait, what? I don't have a daddy complex. Nope. Alright, so I don't see no more gameplays. So here's what we're gonna do. Send me your gameplays. I'll archive them. And then for the next Wednesday, I will play them. So whatever gameplays you send me now or throughout this week, I will archive them and save them for the ability to, you know, watch them. And if you want me to basically, you know, give you... Emily, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word that I, like, when I want to help people, but I have no idea what I'm saying? You have no idea. Okay. When I want to help you out with your tactics, I need to see the gameplay, and to see the gameplay, you have to send me gameplay. So yeah, I take a look, I get an idea of where you go wrong, and then you do your thing. Yeah. Then send me one, Lord Free to Play. Send me one. to enter my Discord. So you see how you're on my stream? If you click on the description of my stream, it's going to have my link to my Discord. Then all you got to do is you got to accept the thing that I'm covering. So this thing. This thing right here. You got to click on this to accept to be in the Discord. And then you got to read the rules. Because if you don't read the rules and you get banned because you didn't read the rules. Simple. It's so easy. But nobody reads rules. And then they go like, Nani, I didn't know. And it's like, well, why don't you read rules before you join? Anyways, let's take a look. Also, I pulled Revival Gohan. Should I use hybrids? Yeah. Use hybrids. Hybrids. Or Sunfam. But hybrids better. Alright, Lord Free to Play. Let's take a look. Alright, we're gonna switch over to air server here. Let's take a look. We got showcases. Alright, we're gonna I just want to see the gameplay. Alright, so here we go. Let me just see. Alright, so we got a 7-star. We have a 3-star Gogeta's. It's a Saiyans team versus Fusions. Alright, so we got Fusions with a showcase of Majub. So I can only assume that based upon this, since we're using Majub, they're going to bring in their green regardless. I don't know how specific this is going to be. Like, but I feel like if this person's going to pick anything, and this is specifically the, like, since I believe this might be new, Gogeta would definitely come. Honestly, I'd probably pick green, yellow, green if I were the Saiyan player. However, if this is old, then honestly, I'd probably just pick green, yellow, blue. Or alternatively, a green, yellow, red. So yeah, that would be probably my choices. I would not bring in my purple. Majub is too much for my purple. My purple will get like hard countered by Majub. It's just not worth bringing him in. Even if Gogeta shows up. It's new? Alright, so if it's new, then they're most likely going to bring green, yellow, green. If they don't, they're dumb. And yeah, that should be that. It's pretty simple like that. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look at how this goes. So we picked blue, green, yellow. Yep, they're doing green, yellow, green. Nice. That's a solid move. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, sounds good. And yeah, let's take a look at what's happening. I just want to skip ahead. I want to see the battle. Okay, so let's see how we start. So we're both sidestepping. We got to stop doing that. Okay. Okay. So float, my dude. So sidestepping, a big no-no, especially at the beginning. You're like, it's not like you're even like close up. You're at mid-range. Sidestepping is a great way for them to be able to tackle and catch you, essentially. Or catch you with the blue card, or with a green. So you gotta keep in mind that you gotta stop doing the side steps. That's very, very, very dangerous. Don't do it. Perfect, Shiroi. Beautiful. Good job. You're like one of the few people that read. You're a Gohan. You're such a good Gohan. I love you. I would tickle you. Okay, we got a nice blue. Nice. All right. Blue. Nice. Very good. Gogeta be putting in tons of work. No. Okay. So what I love doing. So one thing that you should probably do when you're playing Gogeta. Move up to mid-range. Then click the strike when they do blast. It's a free catch. And then you can follow it up with a green card. And then if you had another. Like you could just essentially just wombo combo with Gogeta. If you play like that. In this situation, you're in a situation. Oh no, he's going to dodge, isn't he? Wait, he didn't dodge? He didn't dodge. Does this. He hates stop. Okay, cool. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, you dropped. He's gonna catch you. Yep. Okay. Okay. He's gonna go in. Yep. All right. He's going to go in. Yep. And this is a switch to Majup. Yep. It's unfortunate, though, but it is a switch into Majup. Yep. Ouch. That's big damage. Just charge. No, don't do a full charge. Okay. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Okay, so fun fact here. Okay, if we go back. When you click that alt, when you click the main, so when you click the main, you did not need to charge. There was no charge necessary. There was no drop happening. He's waiting for the RR. He does not want to give you free. So you main, you go into the alt, and then you see him switch. If you can force switches enough to the point where you can line up your RR with one of his bigger units, you won the game. But this way, you're essentially dropping priority, and he's going to... Okay, and then here. All you need to do is one quick flick of the charge, and then go into the main, into the alt. You do not need to do this prolonged charge. You literally did a full one-timer count charge. Absolutely not necessary. Just a quick and then into a alt would have been fine. You had 19 key. You could have easily done a quick flick into an alt, and that would have caught him, as long as he didn't switch. But he, yeah, so here you are. So now you're going to most likely lose your alt, regardless of what you choose to do. Yeah, exactly. So this is unfortunate because Angel Vegeta is the last person you need to kill off. Like, sure, him losing his battery is going to hurt him, but he's still got his big Gogets, and he's still got his Super Saiyan 3 as, like, a Hail Mary Sue. So this is one of those situations where I'm very scared for you. Obviously, you're probably going to win this because people don't like showing their losses. I know it's embarrassing to do that, but sometimes you should. But obviously, this is a showcase, so this is a bit different. But I don't know. Sometimes you just show me your games, regardless of win or loss, you know? It's important to show me the bad ones so I can see where you go wrong. Okay. Where is the switch into the Gogets? It's a little late now. It's a little late. You could have done that, like, way sooner. So that's another thing. This person is just, he loves to sidestep a lot, and he just goes ham. So it's a free read, you know? Oh no, you're gonna get caught. Yeah. Ouch. Dodge time. Yep. Nicely done. He would have lost his R if he switched and dodged and switched again for have the free dodge. I was referring to his ult. He should just use his ult. That's what I'm referring to. He doesn't need to RR the way he did, but it's fine. It worked out. Anyways, let's take a look. All right, Majub, he be putting in the work, as being said. Just not a lot of work. This guy is tanking quite a bit. All right, give him a big shout. Yep. Okay. We're just gonna catch him on the green, aren't we? We're gonna wait for the green. No, we're gonna try to catch him. Okay, green time. Yep. Because he can't do much about that. Like, that's free real estate. Yep. Beautiful. Yeah, Majub is now doing decent damage. It's good. Okay, lag. It's McDonald's waifu. I mean, Wi-Fi, not waifu. That's a Freudian slip. Oh, he's doing something. Why would you let that happen? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna knock back, and that's fine. Okay. All right. Go back to Fortnite. There we go. Oh, and we got a dodge. That's good. Oh, that's a sidestep. Oh, back. Okay. Cool. And that's a big ka-chow. All right, so it's now a 1v3 situazione with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, realistically here, our buddy here, our free-to-play Lord free-to-play, you have literally nothing left. They have the ult left, so they can heal up if you deal a lot of damage. They technically have priority on you. Despite it being a 1v3, they have priority because, like, literally you have two characters that are almost dead, and you have one full health character that's a blue. Now, to be fair, you do have you are 3 balls away from another RR, so that is nice. But, I mean, if this person plays well, which they don't, they could potentially kill you. Anyways, let's take a look. Oh. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. He's not stopping. Switch! You should have switched sooner. You could have done something. Oh, you caught him on the okay, you caught him. That's nice. Ooh, we got no, you could oh no. No. Oh. What pain. That could okay, but okay. Okay, so this is another mistake where you could have just kept on going with Vegito Blue. You did not need to do what you did, but that's okay. And then at this point, you're just rising. You just no. You're just rising. What? Why? It's free. Oh wait, did you not use your ult for your Gogits? You did not use your ult for your Gogits. You're just mad lad. Perfect vanish. Okay, that's dead. It's over. Yep, green, yellow, alt. I would just do the yeah. Okay, there you go. All right. All right, and then last game is what I need to see, right? So I'll look at the last game. All right, so we have a God Key team. So God Key, we've got it's an okay God Key team. It's solid for what it is. No red. That's usually standard if they don't have access to a good red God Key unit, which is only the CMZ. So CMZ is half-corrupted Teletubby Zamasu. So just letting you all know, for those of you that don't know acronyms for this game, because to be fair, not everyone knows. Vados, Revival Coup, UI, Vegets, Zamasu. Yeah, this looks very much like a strike-oriented God Key team, which means that chances are, based upon the team that you have, if I were this person at the top, so this guy right up here, I would be personally picking this yellow Vegets. I would be picking UI, and I'd be picking Revival Coup. I would not bring in Vados at all. Alternatively, if I am scared that Gogeta would be coming in, I would just do yellow, purple, and then I would do green. I would not even bother bringing in Revival Coup if I thought Gogeta is coming in. And considering that the best unit on this team is Gogeta, I would definitely be going yellow, purple, green. I don't see myself at all bringing in Revival Coup at that point. The only way I could bring in Revival Coup and along with Gogeta being present is if I thought for sure that I would not get caught. So, but that's a risk that I'm not sure if I'm willing to take. Alternatively, I could do yellow, purple, purple, but Majub is enough of a nuisance that that's a bad idea. So Vados being there could definitely nip a lot of that in the bud. So yeah. So yeah. Let's see how this goes. So personally, I would go yellow, purple, green, starting with the yellow, having the green and yellow, starting with the purple, having the green and yellow in the sides. So that's how I would do it if I were up against Lord Free to Play. Now, starting off with either Vegito Blue or Gogeta is a great move because they have such good priority with Blast Armor on their strikes, so that's good. All right, so Vados. No. So the problem with doing what they just did here is that they gave essentially a free buff to Gogeta, and they have no way to enable priority when necessary with UI, like neutral priority. They have no way to essentially cancel any buffs given to these units. They have a Zamasu that, although is great, he's primarily blast focused in a more strike-oriented team, and he could be strike-oriented because of his equips, but chances are he's more of a defense focus. So there's too much defense going on in a offensive opponent. You need something to counteract that. And Zamasu ain't it. Not in this fight. Definitely not. Alternatively, if you want to bring in Zamasu, then bring in UI or bring in your yellow. This guy has no red, realistically, other than Kefla, to actually stop you. And there's almost zero chances of bringing in Kefla. So this is a bad setup already. It's a bad setup by the opponent already. So this is pretty much throwing away the game. You got to consider. You got to consider what your opponent's going to potentially bring and what units are their best. Yeah, see that's so free. And then switch into the blast. Yep, and doesn't even matter at that point. Yep. Yep. And they're going to switch into Revival Coup, but doesn't matter. So your job is just no, don't. Okay. So okay, here's the next thing. If you are already having priority and you haven't used your Vanish gauge, there's no reason to switch into your final unit and then lose priority. You have command of the color wheel at that point. One of the biggest problems that I see a lot of players do is they lose their color wheel priority. There is no reason for the switch. There's no reason to remove the buffs even. Your yellow being on the board was perfectly fine. It was a neutral color matchup, and this is still a neutral color matchup. Now, if they switch, they can switch into Vados. And that means you're on a priority losing streak. And sure, you could then eventually switch into your Super Saiyan 4 Gogets, but now they can also switch into their purple. If you had just stayed in your yellow, you could have commanded the color wheel. So you've essentially removed color wheel command. It's a bad idea. Don't do that. Okay, nice. Like, that's solid. Nice. Okay. Okay, drop combo. Yep. Yep. So, the only reason why this turned out the way it did was because this player right in the back isn't playing very well. So it's just something to note. Like, you can be rewarded for bad gameplay, but that doesn't change the fact that against someone that's good, this is a obviously big problem. All right. Green, nice. Yep. Now, if I were this Gogeta player, I would just Rising. It's so free to Rising. So, reason why I would Rising and not do this ult is that you're losing out on the ability to Rising a second time. Having the mechanic twice is powerful. So, there's no reason to do this ult, because now, chances are, if they have their Zamasu ready, they can still tank that. And even if they throw their Revival Coup, there's no point. You could have also Rising right there. So, their green can be overridden, but no. You have your... Okay, so that's another thing. If you have your color advantage up, as in, like, your neutral, there's no point switching. Your green can take it. He's literally now built to take it. So that blue card could have easily been tanked way better than what your blue Vegito Blue did. So, yeah. Because now you can't even use your Vegito Blue to prioritize through blast attacks. You've essentially lost health. You've essentially lost advantage. Treat your health as advantage sometimes. Sometimes don't even treat it as health. Treat it as ways to gain priority, especially with a blast armor unit. Your health is like a priority. Okay, they're sidestepping a lot, so you're getting free advantage right there. That's nice. So now the idea is hopefully they don't call you. Yeah. Okay, cool. That was good. You're calling them for their mistakes, and that's a good play. If you can catch them on a lot of their mistakes, they're playing the same way constantly, you're fine. You could easily have... Yeah, okay, it's fine. You have a green card, so you're fine. Going in, that's fine. If I were you, honestly, I would just switch into Gogeta at this point. You have so much going for you if you switch into Gogeta. You'll have more Rising. I know it's not very necessary, but you'd have it, and you would also kill. So that's another thing. You did not kill Revival Coup, which is... Now you did, but... Your opponent's just... I don't know. This is more of an opponent situation, more so than anything else. Okay. So, you've noticed that he's been very aggressive. He hasn't switched his playstyle, and the reason for it is because he's going to go in regardless of whether you have cover change or not. This person's playstyle is very much reminiscent to someone that is just YOLOing. Or trying to essentially control through... Yeah. Now you just lost your endurance. This feels like, a lot of the mistakes that you made. Yeah, and now you're gonna lose Majub. See, this entire time you could have stopped it with Gogeta. So. Why? Oh no, they're gonna catch you here. Now they have, oh no. Move back, yep. Okay, good. Make it a 1v1, please. Please and thank you. Tap attack, yep. That unfortunately did not kill. And they caught you. So let's see. Doesn't mean he has a special card after main. Forgot name. He can't switch. He could cover with Gogeta and save him, and he's losing. Yeah, he's losing because of the things I was pointing out earlier. He's not losing because of anything else. He's pretty much going to lose this game because if he had just switched from Majub to Gogeta as stated and then Rising, he would have had, again, 4 Dragon Balls, if not more. And then on top of that, he would have pretty much guaranteed a kill, even if it would just cause a revival. And then you could have saved your main ability and your ult. Like, there's just so many things that could have been done differently in this fight. He essentially lost he's pretty much going to lose this game due to just trying to be greedy and trying to showcase Majub. This is one of those games where if you have access to being able to abuse a mechanic, abuse it. Gogeta is such an abusable character that not abusing his mechanic is just criminal. It's criminal. If you have the ability to abuse your mechanic, abuse it. Because chances are, even if he switches from Revival into Vados, you lose Vados. And now you're even in a better situation because you have green Gogeta. And yeah. So let's see how this goes. Because Vados can farm Dragon Balls. And now it really comes down to what they pick. And I have a feeling that the opponent's going to pick Blast, not Strike. No, they pick Strike. Okay, so I have no idea what they're going to pick. Nicely done. Nicely done. But the problem is, it's just one tap away from losing. It's just one tap away from losing. No! But it's still bad. You should have kept your blue. So when they do something like that, keep your... Okay, nice. Oh, it's over. Oh, what a comeback. Nicely done. So one thing you could have done differently as well is if your opponent is switching, like if they're doing double tap, go into a strike, keep your blue. Keep your blue for later. So if they switch into Vados, you have a blue just in case. Or you could do a blast instead of a blue. That would have been good. No, he won. He won. It's good. It's good gameplay right there. But there was a lot of mistakes. That could have been done differently. A lot of mistakes could have been done differently. So yeah. Realistically, it was fine for what it was. It's just, you know, you got to be careful with how you're playing. That could have ended up so much. So yeah, that is that. I think I'm going to stop for today. 2 hours is good enough for me. If you guys want to see more review my gameplay, please send me your gameplay. You know, send it to my DMs. I'm going to archive it for next Wednesday so that way I can show more gameplay. You want to see it? You want me to review it? Show it to me. I'll review it, and that will be that. With that being said, guys, that is it for today. I need to take a nap again. I am exhausted. Thanks for showing up. For those of you that did. This is obviously the first time in a long while that I've been streaming, and I'm going to be streaming consistently. This Friday is going to be Rate My Team, so tell your friends, tell your puppies, tell your dogs, cats, aunts, trees, and everyone else. I will review their teams and your teams. So yeah, take care, stay salty out there, and be a go.